Chapter 1: The Beginning of the Mystery. In the peaceful town of Willowbrook, a school named Willowbrook High was at the center of a curious tale. Within its walls, there existed a teacher named Miss Evelyn Hartfield. She was known throughout the school for her strictness, being a bit tough on students. People said she didn't show much kindness and often seemed distant. In her classroom, a feeling of unease lingered. The students felt like they were walking on eggshells around her. She had a serious face and hardly ever smiled. Her classroom was almost like a mysterious place that no one wanted to enter willingly. But an intriguing twist to the story emerged beyond the school's walls. Whispers spread among the students, tales of strange occurrences that were hard to explain. Some claimed to have seen things move on their own, while others talked about hearing footsteps in empty hallways. These peculiar incidents led to the nickname "Hospital Ghost," adding an air of mystique to the surroundings. One day, when raindrops played a gentle tune on the windows, a group of friends gathered in the cozy school library. They shared stories about Miss Hartfield and the eerie ghost. Their conversation sparked an idea, a brave one at that. They wanted to change things, to stand up against Miss Hartfield's stern ways and bring a positive change to their school. Around that library table, under the pitter-patter of rain and the stories of the ghost, a plan began to take shape. These friends were embarking on a journey, one that held the promise of unraveling mysteries and bringing transformation to their lives. Little did they know, their simple chat marked the beginning of an adventure that would forever alter their fates. Chapter 2: Secrets Unveiled. The group of friends met in the library the next day, their excitement bubbling over like a kettle about to whistle. Emma, the brainiac of the bunch, opened a dusty old book she had found. The pages revealed stories of the school's past and its ties to an abandoned hospital. They learned that the ghost might not be a ghost at all, but rather a lingering energy from the hospital's history. As they read, Sam, the brave-hearted among them, shared a tale of a nurse named Eleanor who had worked in the hospital long ago. She was known for her kindness and was loved by everyone. Emma found a faded photo of Eleanor and her friends felt a strange connection. With curiosity ignited, they decided to visit the abandoned hospital. They sneaked in one afternoon, their hearts racing. The air felt heavy with forgotten memories as they explored the halls. In one room, they discovered a dusty old journal that belonged to Eleanor. Its pages held stories of her life, her struggles, and her dreams. Reading the journal, Lily, the most empathetic of the group, felt a pang in her heart. Eleanor's story resonated with her own experiences. It seemed that Eleanor had faced difficulties similar to what Lily had with Miss Hartfield. The journal revealed a hidden strength that Eleanor had found in herself, a strength that the friends hoped to channel in their own battle against the strict teacher. Armed with newfound inspiration and a deeper understanding of the past, the friends met in the library once more. They were determined to create positive change in their school, just like Eleanor had in the hospital. With each page they turned and every story they shared, they drew closer to the courage they needed to stand up against Miss Hartfield's tyranny. Little did they know, the journal and their shared experiences were guiding them towards a confrontation that would test their friendship, their resilience, and their ability to transform their school's atmosphere. The abandoned hospital had held onto its stories for years, waiting for the right group of friends to come along and rewrite its history.
Chapter 3: Confrontation and Unity. As days turned into weeks, the friends continued to uncover the layers of history that connected their school to the abandoned hospital. The stories of Eleanor's bravery became their guiding light, reminding them that change was possible even in the face of the sternest challenges. Their resolve grew stronger with each passing day. They started small, organizing kindness initiatives around the school, planting seeds of positivity in the hallways that had once felt cold and distant. Students responded with surprising enthusiasm, the warmth of unity gradually melting away the icy grip of Ms. Hartfield's rule. One morning, as the sun cast its gentle glow on the school, the friends received a letter in their lockers. It was an invitation from Ms. Hartfield herself to meet her in her classroom after school. Unease rippled through the group as they wondered about her intentions. In the dreaded dungeon, the friends found Miss Hartfield seated behind her desk, her face softening for the first time they had ever seen. With a sigh, she began to speak. She confessed that her strictness had stemmed from a place of personal pain, that she had built walls around herself to shield her heart from the world's cruelties. Touched by her vulnerability, the friends shared their own stories, their hopes, fears, and dreams. They spoke of Eleanor's courage and how her story had united them in their quest for change. Ms. Hartfield listened, her stern facade now replaced by a mix of remorse and understanding. With the truth laid bare, the students and their once feared teacher found themselves on a common ground. They realized that they were all products of their past experiences, and that healing was possible when bridges were built between hearts. The friends invited Ms. Hartfield to join their kindness initiatives, to be a part of the transformation they were striving for. She agreed, eager to mend the relationships she had unknowingly fractured over the years. Chapter 4: New Beginnings. In the days that followed, the school began to change in remarkable ways. Acts of kindness flourished, students helped one another, and the atmosphere of the school shifted from one of fear to one of camaraderie. Ms. Hartfield, once a symbol of strictness, became a beacon of change. Her classroom underwent a transformation, and students were no longer afraid to approach her with their questions and concerns. She, in turn, learned to show compassion and understanding. The friends' efforts paid off, and their unity had created a ripple effect throughout the school. The hospital ghost stories became distant memories, replaced by the warmth of human connection. And as the school year drew to a close, the friends gathered one last time in the library. They reflected on the journey they had undertaken, the lessons they had learned, and the power of unity to reshape their world. The abandoned hospital, once a place of mystery, had served as a catalyst for change. While Eleanor's spirit had found new life in the hearts of these friends, inspiring them to overcome their own challenges and rewrite their school story. And so, as they looked ahead, the friends knew that their bond would remain unbreakable, a testament to the enduring power of friendship, compassion, and the courage to confront the ghosts of the past and forge a brighter future together.